So let me ask you something. When was the last time you went for a drive? No particular place to be, just a drive. I ask you this because somewhere along the way, we stopped driving for the joy of it. And that's the problem. You know, I consider myself to be a lover of cars. A Porsche enthusiast at probably one of the highest levels. I mean, I love driving. I love the experience. But I will tell you, one of the things that troubles me most and more of late is how easy it is for me to lose connection with the driving experience of this car. And that's really disappointing to me. Because what I've noticed is more and more, it's about the commute, about the traffic, about the payments, just about the stress in general. Less about how the car makes me feel when I get behind the wheel. And I think about that more and more, and I become really deeply disappointed. You know, even in car circles, you find yourself having conversations about the specs, you know, are carbon ceramics better than steel? And, you know, do you DIY your car? Do you take it to an indie shop, or are you one of those dealer loyalists? You know, it's the EV, the savior of the world, or will we have the internal combustion engine for 10 more years? I mean, bottom line is, we spend more time talking about specs and performance in 0 to 60 times than we do talking about how it feels to accelerate through that curve. That really concerns me. You know, it's almost like this car has become a $200,000 appliance. So maybe the whole appliance analogy was a little bit rough. But I guess my point is, I bought this car for a purpose. The least of which was to get me from point A to point B. It was solely for the driving experience. And if I fall out of touch with the driving experience, then what does that leave me with? So I'll ask you, I mean, when was the last time you jumped in your 996 and just went for a drive? Or just jumped in a Taycan and drove 75 miles with no destination in sight, just open road? You know, for me, when I think back, some of the best conversations that I've had were on drives where it's just me behind the wheel, solving the problems of the world. It just makes more sense being behind of the wheel, especially in a Porsche. So now I'll say again, I didn't buy this car to get from point A to point B, but I absolutely bought it for what happens between point A and point B. You see, it's never about the badge. It's never about the spec. It's never about a flex. I mean, why? But it's definitely about me, that ordinary guy, enjoying what happens when you press the gas pedal in one extraordinary car. absolutely love this car. I love the experience. Not a whole lot has to be said. Wow. It never lets you down. I mean, it just never disappoints. Never. So listen, if you are a subscriber to the Wastegate, first I want to thank you for your support. It means a lot. But more than likely, you're just, a casual viewer that just happened to click on this content out of curiosity. And I want to thank you as well. In fact, I want to thank you regardless of your status for just visiting with me today as I, seek to reconnect with this 992 Turbo. And I got to tell you, it has not disappointed. It has not disappointed me at all. But that being said, I want to issue a challenge to every single person that's watching. So yes, Ted in Tucson, I'm talking to you. Vernon in Vermont, Lisa in wherever Lisa is watching the video. I want to issue a challenge to you. I want you to grab your keys and go steal a couple of hours today or tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, hopefully, by the time you see this video. But steal a couple of hours and reconnect with your car. Reconnect with the driving experience. And I'll be waiting in the comments to hear what your experience was. So anybody that accepts the driving challenge, the reconnection challenge, be sure to hit me up, tell me what you did, how long you drove, and how you felt accelerating through those curves. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me today on my reconnection journey with the driving experience. And if you got anything out of this video, saw any value in it, please drop a comment below. I'd be curious to know what you thought. Share the video, and by all means, please subscribe. Because your subscription is the reason this channel is growing the way it is. And by all means, don't forget, grab your keys. Get out there and connect with your cars. I want to know what your experience is. But until the next